Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we're going to be talking about that big reveal that happened during episode 12 of Ninjago Crystallized, or as LEGO calls it, Ninjago Season 4, the Council of the Crystal King. Before we even begin with today's video, this video will in fact contain very heavy spoilers for Ninjago Crystallized, especially episode 12 and everything that came before. So if you've not yet seen this episode, or any of the other episodes of Ninjago Crystallized, you might want to click off the video now, unless you don't care about spoilers, or if you have seen the episode, in which case, welcome. I want to talk about my thoughts on the big reveal of this episode in more detail, as opposed to what I was able to do in my Ninjago Crystallized review for the Council of the Crystal King, this exact same episode. And speaking of my Ninjago Crystallized episode reviews, all 12 of them are now up on the channel. You can watch them all through this playlist right here that I put together, featuring all 12 of the Ninjago Crystallized episode reviews that I have made for the series thus far. Feel free to check out the playlist if you want to hear my thoughts on all of the episodes that we have. A lot of you guys have very much been enjoying my reviews, and I thank you all so much for the support. Making these reviews took a lot of work and it was a lot of effort, so hopefully you guys enjoy these, and if you guys haven't seen them just yet, feel free to check them out. Once again, you can check out my playlist on my official YouTube channel. Alright, so going back to the official episode, episode 12, the Council of the Crystal King, yeah, we need to talk more in detail about the big reveal that happened towards the very end of the episode, in which it was revealed that the Kabuki masked individual is in fact Harumi. Now, Harumi was a very common choice for a lot of people in terms of who this person could be. Harumi was the only person that appeared in the sets that we had not yet seen in terms of the Crystal King's army. We had a Sphera, if I can find the image here. Yeah, we had a Sphera, Vangelis, Pythor, Mr. F or Mr. E, whoever this character is down here. We haven't really gotten a full reveal of him just yet either. Of course, the mechanic, but Lloyd is in the mechanic's position right now. And also, the Crystal King himself has not yet been revealed. But a lot of people were expecting this masked figure to be Harumi, and of course once Lloyd gets found out under the mechanic disguise, the generals kind of surround Lloyd in this really cool looking shot. I love how this is set up here with all of the generals of the Crystal King just kind of mocking Lloyd, and then Harumi starts singing that little spider nursery rhyme thing, unmasks herself, and there we go. Harumi is back. Now, in terms of fan reactions to this, that's another thing that I want to talk about in today's casual little video talking about Harumi's return. I've seen a lot of mixed reactions to Harumi actually coming back. Some people really like it. I myself think that Harumi returning is a fantastic idea. I've always said that if they wanted to bring Harumi back, I'd be open to that after she was crushed by a building during Ninjago Hunted. But I also know that a lot of people are kind of upset by Harumi coming back. Some people don't like it because they just don't like Harumi as a character, in which case, that's fine. You guys do you. Harumi could always change in this season, keep that in mind too. But some people feel as though this ruins the story of the Oni trilogy. I don't know about that. I mean, again, opinions will be had. Your opinions are your own. But I feel like Harumi coming back here is just a consequence of the Oni trilogy. It's more of that story. It's building off of that story instead of ruining it. Harumi's death, while it may have been crucial to the Oni trilogy, this kind of continues, and all things considered, it seems like Crystallized is in fact taking a lot of cues from the Oni trilogy, featuring characters like Lloyd, potentially turning into an Oni himself. Oni Garmadon makes a return. It seems like this season and the Oni trilogy are going to have a lot in common. Also, Harumi is a primary antagonist, so there you go. As I've said, I don't think it destroys the Oni trilogy's legacy or credibility, I just think it builds upon it. Now also this reveal. Let's talk about how it was revealed. So the entire time, throughout the entirety of Ninjago Crystallized, we see this mysterious Kabuki masked figure going around recruiting villains using these little spider drone things that are very similar to Harumi's spider from Sons of Garmadon. And like I said, it was a huge mystery as to who this character is. How does this person know about all of these other Ninjago villains? Well, she's just been operating in the shadows this whole time. I bet you Harumi was never dead in the first place. I think Harumi's always been around here. But in terms of the reveal, it was done really well. Lloyd gets knocked out here, and Harumi starts singing that creepy little nursery rhyme that she always sings. She was like, "Lloyd, you want to know who I am? Isn't it obvious? Can't you feel it?" And at that moment, you kind of suspect that this is somebody close to Lloyd. In my mind at that moment, a couple of people flashing through my head were Garmadon, maybe the Overlord, and then she starts singing, and at that moment, it's like, oh, alright. It's Harumi, and I think this reveal is super cool with the flashes and the cuts and the blurry vision here. It's just so well done. I just love how this works. I just love all of the generals kind of standing around Lloyd as Harumi unmasks herself and reveals her face to the camera. Really cool stuff there. I liked how this was actually set up. In fact, the entire episode was super great in terms of how it presented that. And honestly, I just love how this was presented. Very well done on the part of the Ninjago staff for making this decision. There's also the question to be asked, is this reveal a little too early? Was this done a little bit too early? Honestly, I don't think so. Episode 12 was a pretty good mark, in my opinion, to reveal Harumi was even here. I think that's a very good time to reveal Harumi, because technically she's not the main villain. We still have the main Crystal King to talk about here, which of course, if we have 30 episodes in this season, we are nowhere near done with the crystallized story, meaning that the Overlord could in fact make himself known at some point here. At least that's what I'm thinking the Crystal King's identity will be. Either way, I think this reveal of Harumi happening here and now is okay, because we still have that one major reveal to talk about too still, that of course being the Crystal King's reveal, which we've not seen just yet. That'll come at a later date. Overall though, I am very happy with how Harumi was presented right here. I'm happy that Harumi is back. Me being a huge fan of the Oni trilogy, I don't think this ruins anything from said Oni trilogy. I think we're going to be fine here in terms of how Harumi is utilized in this crystallized story, and I just love the reveal here. I'm going to be watching that over and over again on loop in the next several days to come. I just love how well that was done. Harumi is back, boys. What type of damage will she do to Lloyd? Will she traumatize Lloyd even more? Guess we'll have to figure that out. And that's another thing that fans have been talking about too. Why is Lloyd so obsessed with Harumi? Why does he care that Harumi is still here? Well, guys, you gotta remember Harumi did a lot of bad stuff to Lloyd. She messed him up pretty good, and that type of trauma does not go away very easily. I kind of speak from experience in that regard. So I don't know, guys. Harumi, to me, being here and Lloyd's reaction to Harumi makes a fair bit of sense, and honestly, I'm happy with this entire scenario. I'm happy with the way that Lloyd reacted, I'm happy with the way that Harumi came back, and I know some fan reception to this scene has been pretty mixed overall, especially in regard to she who shall not be named making her grand reappearance. And overall, guys, I think this is only going to do good for the Ninjago crystallized story. I know some people may be upset, but all I'm asking is, hey, maybe just hold out hope for the rest of the season. If Harumi coming back isn't your cup of tea, well, we still have how many other villains coming back that people are also excited to see, such as Asphira, Pythor, the Mechanic, even Mr. F, despite us not knowing anything about him. So keep your chin up, we will be okay in that regard. I just wanted to take this opportunity in today's video to talk about Harumi and how she may or may not just hold the biggest Ninjago reveal in history. I'm just going to put that out there. This reveal was pretty crazy, and all things considered, guys, once again, I really liked it. Can't really stop myself from talking about it, it's just that impressive to me, but I'm going to force myself to stop. I need to collect my thoughts a little bit, think about something else for a little bit. Thanks a lot for watching this video, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed listening to my rambly thoughts about Harumi coming back. Again, sorry this wasn't the most organized video out there, just wanted to make my thoughts known, just kind of gush about this scene a little bit, but let me know down below in the comments what you think about this big reveal of Harumi coming back in Ninjago Crystallized. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you happy with Harumi's return? Leave all your thoughts down below in the comments as well. I look forward to reading your guys' comments down below. Feel free to do that if you would like to be a part of the discussion, and hopefully you enjoyed this video here today. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. My name is TannerFishies, and I will catch you guys again in the next upload. Peace.